To Ukraine now, where United Nations nuclear experts have left the capital, Kyiv, for the occupied power plant near Zaporizhzhia. The team will assess the condition of the facility and any danger nearby fighting could pose for Europe's largest nuclear power station. Lead investigator Rafael Grossi told journalists the UN experts hope to help stabilise the situation. The plant has been occupied by Russian troops since March and has repeatedly been shelled. Both Moscow and Kyiv blame each other for the attacks. DW correspondent Matthias Böllinger is in Zaporizhzhia. I asked him what the UN inspectors will focus on during their visit.
On their way now, they will possibly arrive tonight or tomorrow morning on the site, and they will be looking for damage done to the facility. There has been shelling in Enerhodar for now some weeks. Some of it has hit closely to the plant or to electric lines and other important structures near the plant. So they will assess the damage, that's the first thing. They will assess how the security systems are working. Every power plant has a range of systems that are either need to be activated in cases of security or that protect the power plant and that will ensure that cooling keeps on so there can be no nuclear meltdown. So this is the second thing they want to do. And the third thing is that they want to talk to the staff, the Ukrainian staff in this power plant and see what their working conditions are like and whether this is still sustainable.
So Matthias has been speaking to people fleeing the Russian-occupied area around the nuclear power plant. One of them was a technical worker from the facility. He says he's concerned about its safety and fears Russia may try to conceal the reality of the situation from the UN inspectors.
Some have spent hours, some days waiting for this moment. Here in Zaporizhzhia, refugees arrive from the occupied territories in the south. Some are fleeing the fighting, some life under occupation, and recently new worries have emerged.
We live about 40 kilometers from Enerhodar. Officially, we're not in the danger zone, but it's not far. When they shoot, we can hear it. So we decided to pack our things and leave.
In Zaporizhzhia, the refugees are registered and get food and assistance. Buses are waiting for those who want to travel on. In the past few days, many have arrived from the embattled city of Enerhodar.
We have spoken to a few people who have just left Enerhodar and the nuclear power station there. They're talking about constant shelling. They're saying they are afraid of what might happen to the nuclear power station and that they want to move as far as possible from there.
None of them agreed to speak on camera out of concern for relatives they've left behind. But we managed to reach Oleg Koropets by video call. He passed through here a few days ago. He was an engineer at the plant and was on shifts until last week. He thinks the risk at the plant grows as more colleagues leave.
A station needs constant maintenance. Now this work is not being done. At a power plant, everything should go like clockwork, from the beginning of a maintenance job until the end. There should be a strict schedule. Everything needs to be done at certain hours, certain days, on certain shifts. Now the clock is broken. It's still ticking, but it doesn't work anymore.
He doesn't believe the mission of the International Atomic Energy Authority will have any impact. He doubts they will get the full picture based on the visit of a Russian TV crew to the plant.
They showed the crew that they were removing military equipment from the plant and that everything was working well. Just after the journalists left, they brought everything back in. They have learned how to make propaganda. They know how to prepare pictures. When the IAEA comes, they will show them a nice picture. When the IAEA leaves, everything will be the same as before.
Those who have made it out are relieved. Nobody knows for how long the roads will be open.